How has COVID changed corporate culture? This is Mark Schumann, and every time some business leader asks me that question, I return with the question, how has COVID changed your people? Because culture is nothing more than a collection of the choices that people make at work every day. And if we want to learn how COVID has changed the culture, then let's take a close look at how COVID has changed our people in 6 specific areas. Number 1, how has COVID changed what people need from leaders? How has COVID made it more important for me as an employee to know that my leaders care, my leaders are concerned, and my leaders are doing everything I can so I can still get my work done? Number 2, how has COVID changed what I need from my manager, and how I need my manager to realize, it's tough sometimes to manage my work and my kids and their studies and all the things that are happening in the same rooms in the virtual workplace. Number 3, the work itself. And how are we, now that we're almost a year into this different world, are we dealing with the fatigue that has naturally occurred because online meetings can be more intense and can get old? Number 4, how we communicate, and most importantly, how we are making certain that people are heard at a time when there is less brick and mortar support for how organizations listen. Number 5, how organizations recruit and what mixed messages the organization may be sending as it tries to get new people to come into a culture that is still perhaps trying to adjust to working in different ways. And finally, how we connect and how we sustain the sense of community that is so important to people in organizations. We have been through such an ordeal the past year, and people are simply tired. And so as you ask the question, how has culture changed? Ask yourself, how can we help our culture be as fresh as it can be for the people who work here? Till we talk again, this is Mark Schumann, and it's always good to talk about culture.